Okay, now we are going to start our project. For that I am going to open a new folder in my desktop here, and I am going to name it blog-landing. And now I am going to open this folder by Visual Studio Code, but if you are using any other code editor, that fine, you can use it. But I like Visual Studio Code because it has an integrated terminal. It comes pretty handy in these cases because if it doesn't have this terminal, then we need to shift between the command line and these code editors. So if you are not using Visual Studio Code, then you may need to use the terminal. That's okay because all of the commands are same. So we are going to install the Tailwind CSS into this project folder. So let's go to the terminal, and first we need to initiate the npm package manager. For that the code will be, or the command will be, npm init, and now it will create a file for us here. Okay, now this has created a package.json here. There is no dependency. Now we are going to install the Tailwind CSS into this project. So let's do that. Npm install Tailwind CSS, and we also need to add the auto prefixer, and it is going to take some times. Okay, now the Tailwind CSS is successfully installed. As you can see here, this package.json, they have added this dependency of auto prefixer and Tailwind CSS. The version is 2.0.2. okay, the Tailwind CSS is somewhere in this node modules, but we don't actually need to go inside the node module. So we are now going to create a new folder. I am going to name it dist because it is the short form of distribution. This is the actual project folder, and we are going to create an index.html which will contain all the HTML text, and I am going to open another folder which will contain the CSS, and inside it we can create an style.css file, but we don't actually need that. It will create it on its own. Now I am going to open another folder for images, or maybe asset. I think I am going to name it image. Now we have created the distribution folder. While finishing the coding, we will only need this folder. Now I am going to create another folder for maybe CSS, and I am going to open a new file inside it, which is, I am going to name it tailwind-css, sorry, .css. Now we are going to put our CSS in here. We will not touch anything about the CSS files inside this. Actually we will use our CSS, or put our CSS in this Tailwind CSS, and we are going to use the npm package manager to compile all of this CSS into this CSS file. So for that we need to create a command here. So in this case, if you already are familiar with this npm package manager, then it may be very easy for you, but if you don't, it can be somehow difficult, but if you practice enough, it will get easy. So in this case, whatever we put, let's delete all of this. So now we need to create a command, and in case of JSON files we cannot use single quotation. We always need to use this double quotation, not single quotation. Now we can give this command a name, whatever you want, and in my case I am going to name it build CSS. This is the command, and what it does is we need to compile all of this from this Tailwind CSS to this style.css. So it will be npx tailwind css -cli. For the latest version we are going to use latest, and build. So we are going to build this style.css from this one. So this is inside the CSS folder /tailwind CSS, and we need to output this into this style.css. For that we are going to use an output flag. It is -o for output, and it will get into the distribution folder, then css, then style.css. Now we need to run this build css, but before that we need to add something inside this Tailwind CSS because it is empty. And if you go to the documentation of Tailwind CSS, let me show this to you. Here, as you can see, we need to include all of these things. So let's do that. We need to put it inside this Tailwind CSS. Now we can run this build-css, and it is going to compile all of this Tailwind base component utilities into this style.css in the css folder, in the distribution folder. So let's do that. npm run and the command name, which is build-css. It is now going to take some time to compile all of these things. Now the compilation process is done, and as you can see, this CSS was empty, but now we have the entire Tailwind CSS framework inside it. So we are almost good to go with our project. All our things are done. We can start our coding from this index.html. But before that, we need to add some of our custom styling from our design here to our custom project, and we are going to do that in the next video.